What's going on? I wanted to leave you all with some tips that I wish I knew early on, but now that I do know them now, I'm working on refining them, so it's a work in progress. By no means am I an expert. I do want to share them with you to see if it'll help you all jumpstart whatever process that you're attempting to do. Today, we'll be talking about understanding people around you and the importance of it and how you can effectively use it to your advantage to understand people, but also understand yourself a little bit better. The importance of people is super important. We all interact with different individuals every single day, and it's important to be able to understand their perspectives, their motivations. And when we understand people, we build better relationships and ultimately makes us better communicators and helps us make better decisions. There are many different ways that we can understand people. We can learn about their backgrounds, their values, their experiences. We can observe their behavior, listen to their words. And when we do this, we start to build a picture of who they are and what they're about. There are a few key things to keep in mind when trying to understand people. First is to be open-minded. We all have our own biases, so it's important to be willing to see things from another person's perspective. It's important to be respectful. We should treat everyone with the dignity and respect, even if we don't necessarily agree with them. And the third thing is it's important to be patient. It takes time to build trust and understanding. In the conclusion, understanding people, it's an ongoing process. We learn new things about people every day, but by being open-minded and being respectful and patient, we build a stronger relationship with said individuals and people overall. This makes the world a better place, only if people take heed to that a little bit more often. Like I said, want to leave you with some tangible tips that you can take in your day-to-day. First is, ask questions. One of the best ways to understand people is to ask them questions. People love to talk about themselves, so, this shows that you're interested in learning about them and their perspectives. Another good tip is to listen actively. When someone is talking to you, really listen to what they're saying and pay attention to their words, their tone of voice, their body language. When they know that you're actively engaged in what they're talking about, it makes them want to give you more and open up to you more. One thing that's really important is to be aware of your own biases. We all have biases, but it's important to be aware of them so that you don't cloud your judgment when you're interacting with someone. Try to be aware of your own biases and how they might be affecting your perception of that person. Be respectful. Even if you don't agree with someone, it's important to be respectful of their opinions and their beliefs. This shows that you value their perspective even if you don't necessarily agree with them. And one of the last ones is to be patient. It takes time to build trust and understanding. Don't expect to understand someone overnight. Just keep listening and asking questions and being respectful, and eventually you'll start to build better understanding of them and understanding the people around you. Showing the importance of that skill can help you in all areas of your life. Following some of these tips, you can start to build better relationships ultimately and be an effective communicator, and ultimately, like I said before, make better decisions. Let me know what you think. Peace.